Welcome to this tutorial where we'll guide you through creating and customizing case templates. This is one of the most important steps in tailoring your cases to look and feel exactly the way you want. Let's dive in and explore how to make the most of this powerful feature. To start, navigate to the main admin page and click on Case Types. This will take you to the Case Templates list. When you first signed up for lawoffice.ai, the system automatically created templates based on the type of law your office practices, along with a general practice template. Clicking on any of these templates will open the Edit Template page, where you can modify it by adding or removing fields, or rearranging the layout to suit your needs. If you'd like to learn how to create a new case template from scratch, let's head back to the Templates list and click the New button. Begin by giving your template a name. Let's call ours Demo. You can also assign it a prefix, which will be added to the file number for any new cases created with this template. For example, let's use the prefix DEM. This makes it easy to identify the case type at a glance. In the Designer section, you'll notice 3 fields already included. These are mandatory fields required for every case and cannot be edited. On the left side of the Designer panel, you'll see a list of additional fields you can include in your template. Let's go through these fields in detail and add them to our template. First up is the Autocomplete field. This allows you to assign a specific set of options that users can filter while entering text. To add it, simply drag and drop it into the Drop Here section at the bottom of the template. Once added, a dialog box will appear where you can customize the field. Start by giving it a name. Let's call it Autocomplete. You can also add a placeholder, which serves as a helpful hint for users, and set the width to determine how much space the field takes up. The width can be 100%, 75%, 50%, or 25%, depending on your layout preferences. Next, select a data provider for the field. This determines the options available in the dropdown. Data providers has its own upcoming tutorial, so we will see more on that later. For now, let's select jurisdiction, or any other option if jurisdiction isn't relevant to your practice. Finally, check the searchable box if you want this field's value to be included in case searches. Once you're done, click Done, and your new field will appear in the template. If you need to make changes later, simply hover over the field and click the Edit icon. Let's move on to the Contact field. This allows you to link people from your contacts to the case. Drag the field into your template, positioning it wherever you like. As we drag this field over the Autocomplete field, we can see a green line. This line signifies placing the new contact field before the Autocomplete field. For now, let's place it below the Autocomplete field. In the settings, give it a name like Contact, add a placeholder, and select the width. Click Done to save your changes. The Date field is next, and it's used to add date entries to your template. Just like before, give it a name, placeholder, and width, and then add it to your layout. Now let's talk about the Dropdown field. Similar to the Autocomplete field, it requires a data provider. The key difference is that dropdowns don't allow users to filter options by typing. This makes dropdowns ideal for shorter lists, while autocomplete fields work better for longer ones. Customize the dropdown and add it to your template. For tracking dollar amounts, use the Money field, add it to the template, and configure it just like the other fields. Once it's added, any values entered will be formatted with a $ automatically. For other numeric data, there's the Number field. This field formats entries with commas and decimals, but doesn't include a currency symbol, making it versatile for various numeric inputs. Once all the fields are added, we'll create a new case using this template to see how everything comes together. Each field will function as configured, giving you a hands-on look at how your customized template works in practice. A section is not a field itself, but a layout option within your case template. By incorporating sections, you can visually group related fields together for better organization. Each section is separated by a horizontal rule. making it easy to distinguish between different groups. For example, you might use sections to keep all plaintiff-related fields in one area while grouping defendant-related fields in another. This creates a logical and clean structure for your templates. The spacer field is a simple yet powerful tool for enhancing the layout of your template. It adds spaces between other fields, ensuring a more visually appealing arrangement. For instance, if you add a field at 50% width but want it displayed on its own line, you can place a 50% spacer immediately after it. Spacers give you control over the layout, allowing you to fine-tune the appearance and usability of your template. The text area field is designed for entering multiple lines of text. Drag this field into your template and position it wherever it is needed. Similar to the text area is the text input field, which allows for smaller, single-line text entries. These fields serve different purposes but work together to ensure flexibility in capturing text-based information. Once you've added all the necessary fields to your template, take a moment to arrange them. You can click and drag each field to adjust its position for the ideal layout. When satisfied, click the Save button. This action will save your template and return you to the list of all available case templates. To see your new template in action, create a case using it. From the left-hand navigation menu, click Cases, then New Case. Select your new demo template from the Select a Case Type dropdown. Choose a client such as Laura Lee and click Create Case. This will generate a new case based on your template. When reviewing the newly created case, you'll notice several features. For example, a red alert on the assigned avatar indicates that the case needs to be assigned to an account for accountability. The file number begins with DEM, reflecting the prefix set in the template. Examining the fields, you'll find the autocomplete field allows you to type or select options with a convenient X icon for clearing entries. The contact field features a person icon for quick identification, and the date, money, and number fields display unique icons to represent their respective data types. Text area and text input fields function as expected, accommodating multi-line and single-line entries respectively. If a template becomes obsolete, it can be easily disabled. Navigate back to the template and you'll find a Disable button at the top right of the panel. Disabling a template removes it from the case type options for future cases without affecting any already created cases. This comprehensive tutorial concludes with the most detailed overview in the admin series. By understanding these features and their applications, you'll be well equipped to create and manage case templates tailored to your specific needs.